also voting. And you have Mr. Gadkari, who's in the poll fray from Nagpur. Viewers, it's interesting because, this election hasn't been without its, share of controversies. Because earlier on, there was whether Nitin Gadkari will get a ticket, not get a ticket. The BJP was very clear to rubbish all the rumors and saying, of course, he's going to get a ticket, and he did. He represents the seat of Nagpur. The last time around, he won Nagpur. This time, going in to cast his vote, Nagpur also in the fray. Viewers, and that is Nitin Gadkari going in to cast his vote in Nagpur.
There are so many seats here that we're talking about. So we're going to be seeing a lot of fast-paced action, which is why we'll be moving back and forth between states very, very quickly. So now from Tamil Nadu, focusing on Nagpur, where you've got Nitin Gadkari, who's just turned up there at the polling booth. Early in the morning, at 7 a.m., you had the RSS chief, Mohan Bhagwat, also turning up there at a polling booth, Preeti, to cast his vote. Nagpur, we saw this massive roadshow by Nitin Gadkari also. You were right, there were a lot of questions, a lot of speculation at least, whether baseless or not, about whether Gadkari would get a ticket. But clearly he's contesting from the seat of his choice. He's contesting from Nagpur. So that's a quick update from Maharashtra for you.
There are 5 seats from Maharashtra, viewers, that are going up for voting in the first phase. Nagpur is one of those seats, and Nitin Gadkari, representing the seat of Nagpur, going in to cast his vote. We're going to hear from him soon. But Maharashtra, and to put focus on Maharashtra, we're also introducing our other panelists who are joining us. Rajat Sethi, political commentator, is with us. Kaushik Deka continues to be with us in the studio, executive editor, India Today magazine. We have Rashid Kidwai, author, political analyst, who's been with us. T.S. Sudhir, political analyst, also joining us, focusing on the south, which is Tamil Nadu. But, Rashid, coming into, Maharashtra, even if we go by Akshata, our own Mood of the Nation survey is one state that could prove to be, at least numbers-wise, on the basis of our own survey, Rashid, the Achilles heel for the NDA, because it seemed very promising in terms of number projection for the India Alliance or the Gathbandhan.
Yes, Preeti, I think that's one state which is far from settled. So all eyes on Maharashtra, which way it goes. Last time, the NDA had done exceedingly well, but this time a lot of political loyalties have changed, and political parties have been split. So a point of interest is whether the MVA, that alliance of Sharad Pawar's party, Uddhav Thackeray and Congress, would they be able to put some kind of credible performance there or not? And whether the BJP, Shiv Sena, breakaway Shiv Sena, whether they can retain that 2019 position. I think a lot depends upon what we say about, 300 par, 350 par, 400 par, all kind of thing. A lot depends on Maharashtra.
Well, Maharashtra, 48 seats, viewers, today. And if we're going to break it down for our viewers in terms of the 5 seats that are up for election coming from the Vidarbha region. Rajat Sethi, you want to come in and weigh in on the BJP's chances where the Vidarbha is concerned, the region which is going to vote this morning?
It's part of Vidarbha. It's the eastern part of Vidarbha which is going into elections today. Over there, the sentiments are around Dalit voters. I mean, Dalit voter do sort of impact the elections over there. Then there is Muslim votes. Along with that, there are Kunbi and Teli votes. They tend to be the deciding factor. This entire OBC vote base tends to decide which way seats like Ramtek, seats like Buldhana, Bandara, Gondia, all of these seats go in. There is these X factors where NCP strongholds like Praful Patel, he hails from Bandara Gondia seat and he's not contesting this time. But BJP really depends on his vote getting transferred into the BJP kitty so that they can completely influence not just Bandara but nearby Chandrapur seat as well as Gadchiroli seat.
Rajat Sethi, before Akshata comes in, one quick question, Rajat. Nagpur, the seat of Nagpur, and we are getting in those visuals of Nitin Gadkari there. On ground, the ground feel not so easy, even for Nitin Gadkari.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, it's a very easy seat for Nitin Gadkari. I mean, this entire confusion was first created by Uddhav Thackeray when he came out and said that if Nitin Gadkari doesn't get a ticket from BJP, I will be giving him a ticket. So that was, cat among the pigeons, and the cat was unleashed by none other than Uddhav Thackeray. But I mean, barring all of these jibes, this seat remains an easy seat, a complete bastion for the BJP, no matter how the permutations and combinations on the alliances go. But the neighboring seats is where I'm saying are critical seats for the BJP. If they have to clean sweep Eastern Vidarbha, they need to win back Chandrapur. They need to ensure that Gadchiroli doesn't go away. There is a good amount of rumbling from the Maoists also saying that all the tribal population should come and boycott this election. So what happens in that midst? Ramtek is another seat which is very, very vital this time. There are also certain changes where the tickets have been changed from the incumbents. How does that impact? So these are the set of factors which are impacting an already very, very complex state going into elections.
You know, if there's any state, Preeti, that can actually give competition to Tamil Nadu with regards to switching loyalties, with regards to the number of political outfits that have actually come up in the last few years,
right,
I believe it's Maharashtra. The other comparison that I'd like to draw, and Rashid, if I can bring you in on this,
you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut across to the election dashboard and you take that question, Akshita.
Yeah. So what you look at in Maharashtra, and I believe this to be very, very true for Tamil Nadu, is that Maharashtra too, this general election could have a huge impact on the assembly elections as well in the state, Rashid.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's a battle of supremacy, not only for in Lok Sabha election, but for the coming assembly elections, which are there in October in Maharashtra. A lot at stake for Uddhav Thackeray, Sharad Pawar, big towering leader, even Nana Patole, who's a state Congress president, versus Praful Patel that we are talking about in this region. Very fierce, intense kind of battle, and it depends, how, caste combination works. As Rajat was mentioning, Muslims, Dalit, Kunbi, whether this MVA can hold on to this combination or not. And one more thing, Akshita, I think Mr. Nitin Gadkari's election in Nagpur is not only being watched very keenly by the ruling party, BJP, but also by the opposition, because there is a perception if there is a hung house, then Mr.
Very more amiable to the opposition.
Precisely. Mr. Gadkari would play some kind of central role. It's all in the realm of, I would say, Delhi gossip bazaar, but very much, a lot of interest in Mr. Gadkari.
Well, you're right there. It's in the realm of speculation. For now, it's wishful thinking where the opposition comes into question that if at all it comes in under 250, where the BJP is concerned and they need help, then to cobble it up, it should be headed by Nitin Gadkari. That's the, the gossip bazaar that Rashid Kidwai was talking to. But let's turn now to the election dashboard this morning where Maharashtra is concerned. As Akshita pointed out, Maharashtra very crucial for the India Alliance to make good. So these are the 5 seats coming from the eastern Vidarbha region. But why is it important? Because let's look at it. The last time around, the NDA, which at that time was the Shiv Sena and, of course, the BJP won 4. The India Alliance was just at 1. The India Alliance would be looking to change those dynamics. What has been the historical context, if you look at right from 2004, where Maharashtra comes into question, you've seen a steady rise where the NDA was concerned. But mind you, viewers, at that time, it had the Shiv Sena and the BJP together, where the last election was fought. So it's only been rising 2009 to 2014, then it stabilizes. What comes off in 2024? Because look at the India Alliance, the NCP and the Congress from 2004, which was pretty much practically at the same where the NDA was. It's come down consistently and practically less than 5% in 2014, and in 2019 even less than that. So that is what an opportunity that the India Alliance sees there. So these 5 seats important. Maharashtra, very, very important, Akshita, for the India Alliance.